What's up guys, Brandon. This is 2016 Ford Focus RS. It's our shop car. Bought this almost a year ago to the month. It was in SEMA. We had Travis at Snail, FW really helped us out. Also a lot of other sponsors, White Line, Petters, Turbo Smart. They all helped us out. Put a bunch of stuff on this car. Also a lot of, testing out for parts and whatnot. Quite a bit done to it. Last thing I just put on was this ETS intake. Fit and finish, perfect as usual. Got a UPR catch can in there. Definitely needed for direct injection cars. Also their crankcase breather. Help alleviate crankcase pressure. Got an ETS front mount with all the hard pipes, and got a Cooltech LLC, kind of hard to tell. There's a big oil cooler in there. Got Petters coilovers under there. They'll be hitting the market pretty soon. Also with the White Line front rear sway bars, end links. Let's see what else. We got Rays. Got some Rays wheels. Those are the wheels I use up for the track. And got some Pierce Motorsports bracing underneath.
And now you just got the wheels powder coated too, right?
Yeah. They come in black too, though. But also got a Miltech full turboback exhaust on here, and a V-Lox rear diffuser. Make some awesome stuff.
What tires are you running on this setup?
Those are Toyo R888Rs.
And what do you think about the tires compared to the R888s? Because I know you were running the R888s before.
Yeah, these ones definitely they definitely stick a bit better. The compound feels pretty good. They're still pretty noisy, just like the old ones. Sound like buzzsaws going down the road, especially when you start scalloping them and abuse them a little bit.
Yeah. But tread wear looks pretty even on the car right now, so that's good.
Yep. Got a Cobb access port, tuned by Snail Performance. Got their cool little blue ball shift knob because I'm lame and I like dumb stuff like that.
There it is.
Also got a Euro center console in there, and we also got a couple other Montoon bits under there. Also inside there we have your little CNC shop, aluminum bushings for the shifter base and for the cable bracket. I also have a Montoon short shifter and their baffle plate and their PTU brace.
Nice.
So got quite a bit done.
And then weight reduction, you got one extra part, right?
Yeah, this Anderson Composites. It's a carbon hood. Down the road we might change out some other stuff, maybe try do the carbon fenders,
Oh, that'd be
lighten up
sweet.
some more on the front. They make a hatch and a roof and all that, but I don't know if I'll go that deep into it. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. And then today we're doing a bit of weight reduction, correct?
Right. Yeah, because we said it about 1 million times. You know, all the other videos, you see all the installs, all the other parts we've done.
This giant guy right here.
Shave a lot of weight off the front, so rip this out, weigh the old setup, and hopefully we get a good reduction. It's going to be a lot cheaper than a carbon hood, and maybe even take more weight off than the carbon hood did. And there's the Mad Tuner right there.
Got to put this fuel pressure sensor in.
Nice.
Cobb Nation.
Right on. All right, cool.
You can put some dumb shit on me in there now.
Yeah.
We take this air box out, pretty similar to a stock setup, but we're taking the whole thing out because this battery is so gigundous.
Right.
You can see in here. I mean, it goes all the way back.
It's huge.
So we have to slide it out and up out of there. 7mm. Probably see on that downpipe install video, we had to pull all this stuff out anyways, so kind of get the idea on how this all comes apart.
And this is probably one of the things that you can do on this car that's gonna have the least amount of bolts to do an upgrade on, I would say.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty straightforward one, so that's cool, guys, because anything dealing with the bumper, 300 clips. It's crazy.
Everything deals with the bumper.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to do like package upgrades. So I was hoping this was going to be done by the time we did the downpipe. Do it all in one shot, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
We do it 4 times for practice.
Yeah.
So obviously, guys, this is the ETS intake, but I mean, the factory intake is pretty similar. It's actually almost easier to take off than this one. A few less clamps, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
And then you can just pull the stray out.
Well, we got this big distribution center here. This is gonna all come out, get reused with the other box. Gotta unbolt it all, pull it out, lay it over, and then we can slide the battery on out. I welded myself to a few batteries, so it's good to disconnect all that stuff. The negative is way back under the cowl.
Yeah, so this is your AutoZone parking lot battery changeout is a little bit harder than your average car. So
yeah,
for some people, they may actually want to take it to the dealer or to a place to get it done, because some people this may be too much, but not for Brandon, because he's, you know, he's just all about it.
I'm stupid.
So that's just a tie down right there.
Yeah, just a factory tie down. All this stuff is going bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the weight reduction is going to be. That's basically our main point behind this, guys. If you guys have not figured this out, because this car has been a bit of a track monster so far. It's seen a lot of track days and a lot of autocross days, so it is driven. It's not just hard parked all the time.
It's a little tricky, but it's got these hooks. You pull up on it, kind of pull the box out, and it'll lay out. Chingadera. You pop this wire out of here. Kind of helps get this block kind of out of the way a little bit.
Just the Grimmspeed tray and the hardware itself weighs 2 pounds. So we're looking at the Grimmspeed new bracket for the Ford Focus RS. This is designed for the PC680 battery group size, and we are running an Optima battery, and I'll show you guys the overall weight on that. So we are looking at 16 pounds on the left rear. Just kidding, but anyways. Yeah, 16 pounds total, and then we'll get a weight on the old battery and old box. Get that big Bertha beast out of there.
Yeah.
Throw it on the counter here.
We'll just do the battery.
Let's get an idea of what this battery weighs real quick.
There you go.
44 pounds. So that's without any of the extra plastics, any of the extra stuff. So you can already see the weight savings there. And just the weight of the Optima PC680 battery, we got 14 pounds. So you got a total savings of 30 pounds just from the battery itself.
10mm bolts holds a tray in. So let's see what this total weight is.
Yeah. So 3 pounds on that. So you got 1 pound weight savings over the Grimmspeed already. Piece.
Oh yeah.
Throw that on there. Some nuts and hardware. We are looking at 47 pounds total. So, yeah.
Big difference. That's
Yeah.
more weight savings than the hood was, and way less money.
Right. Because what'd you save with the carbon hood, you said?
10 pounds.
10 pounds, okay. Plus, the hood's expensive, and the paint was expensive, so, yeah.
But it helps.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you want a good, cost-effective way to shave a lot of weight off the front, Grimmspeed's the way to go.
Right, and being here in the US, we're actually shaving it off the driver's side too, which is good as well, because we're on that side of the car, so it's gonna balance the car a little bit better.
And I'm a fatty.
All right, so what's the secret for this bolt?
So, set it in a wrench, right? It's usually used a closed end, so you know you don't drop it or something. If you feed it through the front here, you have access to slide it under, and then boom.
Boom.
And then use the big countersunk bolt. It's a 5mm Allen. Now when you're doing all this, they came with one spacer. Okay, that's threaded in. You see under here?
Right, that little guy.
Yeah. Because there's kind of a recessed part, so that way it bolts in, everything's flat.
Right, because the primary weight of the battery is going right over this part, right?
Right.
So the secondary countersunk, which is the smaller countersunk, goes right in there.
Yep, 4mm. Then you have a long one with a button head on it, the washer, go in the back. And just kind of get them all threaded in loosely, and then we can snug them all up and get that tricky one first, probably. Like I said, that the big one, the 5mm, is the hardest one to get to, hardest one to do. This little rubber mat, and that's what's going to press against the battery. And we stick it to the underside here. Now this battery's only going to fit in one way. And you'll see, because when you install this, if you had it backwards, which I do,
You'd make sparks.
yeah, well, this wouldn't fit,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So there you go. So pre-installed one because they slotted it. That was smart because it's gonna be really hard to get to. It's right against the fuse box there. So we'll slide that in and then get these lined up. That way we can thread this other one in, put the battery in, slide this over, and then throw it. But you want to have it kind of that bolt pre-installed so we can slide it in there. Like so.
Perfect.
Yep. And now you can see in there, that one's going to be kind of a mother to get to, but we'll get in there and snug it down.
Alright, so now we're going to click in the front distribution block. Hopefully there's like a little nub or something down there at the bottom.
Plastic nub.
See the nip. Put the nip in the hole, you'll be good.
So once you get lined up, we can push it in there, but I can't see what I'm doing.
Alright, so just getting the last 2 bolts on the top of this, which is pretty straightforward. You just got 2 to clamp it down. Alright, so all the little side nuts and bolts are pretty snug now, and Brandon's reinstalling the distribution block on here. You can see on the corner of the distribution block itself, it actually has some factory Ford nubbers, some nips right here that click in right here. So Grimmspeed integrated that and made it a pretty seamless design.
What we're probably going to do is loosen these back up so we can get some play out of these and snap it in. And then when you tighten everything down, push down on here and then tighten up all the bolts, and I'll keep it from wiggling.
So you got that all clicked in now, pushing it down, getting it nice and snug, tightening up all the side bolts. You're just re-clicking in those little tabs because that made it a little easier to just work around with that front distribution block.
Yep. And I remember black to red, red to black. I mean.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't install it in don't install it in series because that isn't series. That's sparkage.
Well, at least now it's a lot easier to do a battery change.
Yeah, that's nice. So battery is all installed. Now it's time to put back all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And this will be a little bit different for you guys if you guys still have the stock factory, you know, intake. But hey, this might be a good time to do 2 things in once: buy an intake and buy the buy this battery thing.
Yeah. So that is 30 pounds gone. Really nice kit, fits well, looks good. You know, it's secured. There you have it.
Sweet.
Should be available here very shortly. Easy install, shave a ton of weight, looks good, looks like a race car.
Yeah. So besides my YouTube channel, if they want to check out more of your car posts and stuff, what's your Instagram?
bdog0341. It's my Insta famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I just put a bunch of stuff of this.
Skids and all that. So
Yeah.
all right, cool guys, so thanks for watching. For more of this car, I'm sure we'll have more videos of fun parts Brandon will do in the future. Always got something going on, so we'll talk to you guys soon. Later guys, wrench on.